Welcome back to my channel. I'm the Hess Knight Angel. Today we're doing a rather simple redesign. I don't really have a lot of design changes to make to the inner Senshi of Sailor Moon. I'm largely keeping them the same, just adjusting their heights more. And this is more me considering how I would change their characters rather than their designs. Because, like, I love the characters, but, like, Usagi, Mina, and Mako are all basically the same character. All three of them are very girly, very ditzy, and like they say specific things about them, like Mako being like really sporty, but they never really show it. They only show her like cooking stuff, and that's only if they show the other girls cooking stuff. So keep their designs largely the same, but I changed up their heights and body types and some of their backgrounds. So for Mako, I would make her trans because she's very tall. She's considered weirdly athletic for a girl, and she very much tries to embody feminine traits as much as possible. And I can't speak for trans people because I am not, but from what I've heard, that's similar to a trans woman's story. So I decided to make her trans. Because Ami is born in September like me, and she's not girly overall, and she had the shortest hair, I went with making them non-binary. Didn't change a lot about... I switched Mina and Ray's heights, but I made Mina pan and Ray lesbian. If she's not lesbian, she's at least bi with leaning way towards females. I also made sure to give Mina a very hourglass shape, or at least attempted to, because she's based off her like whole thing is she is one of love. I also made her hair a bit more like Usagi because she is meant to be Sailor Moon's body double if things go haywire. I ended up drawing them in casual clothes because I would just honestly go with their beta designs in their Senshi uniforms. Don't know what she's holding. I like to pretend it's a pen or something, like her transformation pen. Ray, I was actually really inspired by this one outfit she wears in the original anime, where it's a white t-shirt, I want to say, that's rolled up on the sleeves, and pink overalls. And I didn't mean to like draw any of the characters in their associated colors, because I like that in Sailor Moon they don't always stick with their own colors. They have palettes that they end up wearing more often than not, but they're not stuck with those. Like, you only really like see the colors associated with the character in their outfits when it comes to Ami and Rei, because I was like, well, if I'm gonna make Rei lesbian, I'm gonna put her in the flannel. You know, the flannel. And also you can kind of see who I ship with who. I think Mina and Rei would be a good duo, and I think Ami and Mako would be a good duo. I ended up only doing one scene because I was doing the 4 characters. And I tried to make her face look like somebody who was transitioning, so I kept some of the sharper angles I usually save for masculine characters. And I turned her little baubles into roses. I also gave her more angular eyes I usually reserve for more masculine or mature characters. I also amped up how wavy and curly her hair was, because I thought it was cuter on her. I had really a lot of fun designing her outfit, because I went with this, as you can see, this little off-the-shoulder top, and then a asymmetric skirt where it's longer in the back than the front. Then of course, like, real or fake, with bosoms that big, you need a good bra, so I gave her a visible bra, because I don't trust strapless. It worked hard to make Ami's hair. I made it shorter and tried to make it look more androgynous. Then I gave her a cardigan because it fit her personality more. And one of those nerdy Air 404 gender not found shirts, because I was just like, I feel like Mako or somebody would get that for her, and she'd wear it with pride. I like to think that Mako and Ami have a relationship where they can both be their honest selves with each other and support each other no matter what. Imagine Ami, while they're more feminine leaning NB, they also are the more masculine in the girls' relationship. And everybody jokes that, in my mind at least, that Ami and Mako are gonna get married someday, and Mako's gonna end up being Ami's stay-at-home wife. And Ami's just like, well, she's a good cook, though. When I realized Rei and Ami were ending up in their regular colors, I was just like, well, now I have to go off on Mina's and Mako's. Ended up, because this is more of a like character rewrite and how I would adjust them in Crystal. I'll do complete, like, as I call it, my reboot character designs after I finish the outer Senshi as well, which will likely be a set. And then I'll do the characters with how I would change like the overall story and stuff to make sense. So I ended up keeping their same colors. I will say, while Usagi was my favorite character growing up, I relate most to Ami, but I would say my favorite, Senshi. Everybody will always have a soft spot for Sailor Moon. Yeah, but I really like Mako. She's the only one I really did any like makeup on too, because I thought it just added to her feminine charms. I always loved that they gave her these beautiful green eyes. I love green eyes on girls. I eventually want to do a character design that is like a girl with like that really like tightly curled hair, freckles, green eyes, like a strawberry blonde. I don't know what story she's going to be used for, but it's like a character design where I'm like, I'm gonna find a story for her. Whether they like it or not. I love how efficient this entire like speed draw looks, when in reality it took like an hour to do. After I do the outers, I'll probably do a whole big group thing with all their designs and how they'd all interact with one another. Whether that ends up being them in their Senshi forms, or my idea for it is to like do something with like a water reflection where it's like daytime and everybody's in casual clothes, they're all laughing and talking, and then the reflection of the pool, it's nighttime, because the whole line in the original dub song, Fighting Evil by Moonlight, winning love by day by fighting, the whole moonlight, daylight, love, fighting thing, having like glimpses of their Senshi forms like in the reflection. You can't convince me that like the original Sailor Moon, most of the characters weren't some form of bi or pan. Anyways, like Mako's the only one I would consider like sort of straight in the group. In the original. But honestly, I could see Ami as Ace or Arrow. I just went with non-binary Ace because I'm projecting. And I can admit I'm projecting. Yeah, since it's fairly hard to show like gender differences in drawing form, because like if I want to do a like lesbian character, I can always just have her like looking at another girl like hot damn. So that's why I added the little heart next to them to also show that I shipped them. Ah yes, time to color everybody's favorite flannel. I kind of went ham with the colors. And I also wanted to like tie the color of her overalls in with the flannel, which is why there's so many pinks. The reason I didn't do their like feet and shoes, and you'll see this in quite a few of my drawings, is I hate drawing feet because I have a hard time with proportions. Like, I practice them in my own time, but it's not really something I'll record myself doing unless it's requested for me to like do something like that. We're nearing the end of the video, so I'll start with my regular spiel. Let me know what other characters or other series you'd like to see me draw. What should I talk about in my videos? Comment down below. Insert other YouTuber required sayings here. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye!